Alrighty boys, welcome back to another step-by-step video. Now to get us started here for today boys, we are attacking Kafe. We're attacking the basement bomb site for kitchen. And basically for this specific clip, I'm just showing you guys an angle that's pretty strong for whenever you're attacking the basement bomb site. I guess technically you could check it for when they're upstairs, when they're reading. Like, you could technically check it for every single bomb site, but for this specific instance, we're going to be talking about peeking this angle whenever they're on the basement bomb site. And basically, what the angle that I'm talking about is when you go over to the this double door that I'm using my floors drone by, and you go ahead and you peek proning to go ahead and kill people. Now in this specific clip, I end up seeing him because of my floors drone, but that I guarantee you guys, if you check that angle early on in the round, like just prone there and just check it just to see if there's any feet that you can see, you'd probably get freebies there all the time. Like if you check that for every single defense or attack round that you take on Kafe, you'd probably find yourself a lot of free kills, you know what I mean? Occasionally at least, you know what I mean? And I think little things like that is the whole point of the step-by-step series, is because I wanna broaden your guys' game knowledge as much as I can with like any like sure, you might know about the angle, but like, do you know that you can get, free kills there occasionally? You know what I mean? Like that's like the type of thing that I want to bring attention to during the step-by-step series, is the idea. Now we're playing Thatcher here. We're attacking the bakery bomb site once again on Kafe. This is actually the same game as the last clip. Now, typically, what I like doing for the basement bomb site is I like opening up this window. Now, typically, what I like to do is while my air jab or while my nomad tries to set up her air jab, I like to try to hold to see if anybody tries to make a play for it. Now, this guy tries to jump out, but we get ourselves a freebie. I'm shooting bodies because in this specific clip, because these guys are shooting our bodies, so that's why I ended up doing it. I know last step by step I was talking about how. I try my best not to be toxic, but these guys are toxic first. That's why I ended up being toxic here. Now, for this specific clip, I believe there's nobody actively playing inside a bakery for context here. There's just this one guy playing inside a prep that's holding and waiting for us to walk in so he can swing. But what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and open up the prep wall here. I use Thatcher with my ace, get this wall open. Now I'm on the upside down rappel, and now basically all I got to do now is I just got to hold this cross for the window and then the site doorway. And you're gonna see here the enemy team gets very impatient. They decide to start quick peeking it. And notice here how I'm not just shooting at every person that I see. It's because I want them to get a little bit like comfortable and just swing out like that echo right there. I got myself a freebie, and then I believe here the doc is gonna also push up looking for a kill onto me. That's actually the rook, and then now it's a 3v1 position. All we got to do now in this type of position is just figure out where the last guy is. Now the doc did swing the prep window, so we know that he's at least close on the bomb or on the window here. So all we really got to do here is just drone out and figure out exactly where he is. Now, in this specific clip, for context, my teammate died hallway, so that means he's most likely playing hallway. I am getting audio that he ran towards the double door for the B-bomb site. So I know that what I need to do now is I need to let my teammate walk in, and then I'm going to go ahead and hold cross, because he should be by the double door. Now, I do get a yellow ping for the hallway here, so that tells me that he's in the hallway now. But I've honestly, in this moment, I thought he would rotate back to the double door, but he ends up swinging the head holes again. So I go ahead and swing the hallway while my teammate is baiting the plant, and I collect myself a freebie. Alrighty, boys. So in this next clip, we're on Clubhouse. We're defending bedroom. Now, for context, these guys are outside of construction, and there's two guys on the jacuzzi breach. Now, in this moment, I thought they would be on my hatch, but they're not, and I'm not getting audio for it. And they're also trying to flash out my teammate in sight here. So what I wanted to do here is I wanted to rotate over to help my Legion. And then I get flashbanged by the head holes right there. But the main thing that I wanted to show from this clip is that I know that this guy's in because he's tossing flashbangs. And the one thing that I wanted to show here is that this is just a free kill if I use my nitrocell and toss it towards the head holes. Let me know if you guys want to see little nitrocells like that. Usually I do like nitrocells like the Kafe nitrocell, where I wait for audio and then I get the kill like that. But right there, that was like just like a very standard game sense type of nitrocell. I don't know if you guys would like to see stuff like that or not, so please let me know. Next up, boys, we're on Clubhouse. We're defending the basement bomb site. I'm going to be prepping site here with barbed wire. I'm playing dock. Now, the main reason why I'm playing dock here is so I can play mannequin. I can have barbed wire. I can sit on mannequin, deny the kitchen hatch, deny blue, deny dirt. That's like the main idea that I'm going for. But I like to put barbed wire on the secret staircase right here. And then I want to put another piece of barbed wire for oil hallway as well. And the main reason why I like to put my barbed wire here is because it just helps for anybody playing inside of blue, because they're going to get a sound cue of people breaking the barbed wire, walking through the barbed wire, that type of thing. And if I decide myself to go play over there as well, then I can also get myself a free kill. Now in this specific clip, you can see me looking through the church rotate hole for blue. Normally you want to make that rotate hole for blue a crouch size rotate hole, and the reason why is because of what I just did, where I sat on top blue stairs, which is usually a common place for attackers to play, and they like to just sit there and hold a cross in the church off rip. And so that's the main reason why you don't want to make that rotate hole massive like it was made for this specific round. Now while you're playing on mannequin for this specific type of round where you're typically you're going to get audio for anybody pushing dirt. Now in this specific clip I'm getting audio that somebody hard breach opened dirt, so I know there's going to be at least one guy trying to push dirt at some point. Now for context here for this dirt guy, you're going to see my Legion try to wallbang because he also is getting audio for it. And in this specific moment, I'm actually getting audio that somebody's breaking my blue barbed wire on secret. So what I need to do is I need to rotate over to play the barbed wire since none of my other teammates are playing the position. But I also need to be aware of dirt as well, and I can't just allow him to walk in. I believe here I'm going to go ahead and walk back. Yep, and I'm going to see the guy on secret stairs right there. So what I need to do now is I need to just wait until he tries to make a move. Now for this specific clip, I get audio that he's proning, so I end up getting a kill onto him for free. Now once again guys, there's still a guy in dirt, so all I'm doing here is just spraying. I'm trying to pull attention away from my smoke that ego challenge. And so he ends up ego challenging, getting the kill right there. There's a guy that's pushing church. So what I'm doing in this position, 3v2 position, I know this Ash probably isn't aware of me holding this angle. The reason why I can assume Ash doesn't know I'm here is because he hasn't challenged me yet. The other guy, by the way, is back Arsenal, just so you guys are aware in this for context. I'm getting audio for it. So after I kill the Ash, I go ahead and already I'm looking for the gunfight for Habana, and I end up getting the kill on her on a trade, and we secured a round because we're on defense. They didn't have the bomb planted, so we end up winning the round just like that. Now for context for this next clip is these guys are going to be doing a lockers slash 90s slash office push, okay? So it's a very split push in this round, and basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be splitting our defense because there's only two of us in sight. So I'm going to go ahead and run over to the archive side so that way I can play it, and then my Legion can hold the other side of the map. My other three teammates are roaming, so that's the main reason why I'm able to go ahead and just split the defense like this, because of the fact that's all we have. So someone has to hold one side, the other person has to hold the other side. Now, I actually get audio that somebody's on 90 in this specific round, and luckily for me, the moment I swing, the guy is turning his back trying to look towards the Frost that's playing break room side, so I end up getting myself a freebie on the swing. Now for context here, there's a guy close right of the breach, and there's also a guy on the balcony. Now I'm going to go ahead and peek aggressively here because I wanted to try to play like a weird angle and try to catch somebody off guard. And right here you're going to see the guy that's close right of the breach try to swing up, but I'm more worried about the guy that's far on the balcony because the guy on close right is most likely not going to peek me since he's already engaged in a fight with my teammate. The guy that's far outside the balcony is the more likely guy that is going to try to force a gunfight onto me to try to protect his teammate. Does that make sense? And so right here, it's 4v3 position. I'm playing on the half wall here. I don't actually have to make any move in this position because it's a 4v2 position. I can just wait. I can play crosses with my teammates. But you're going to see here, this is going to end up turning into a 2v2 position. Me and Legion being last two alive. And these guys are rotating their push towards office. And so honestly, this position is a little bit awkward because basically we know that they're pushing through office in this moment, but I didn't want to stack directly on my Legion here, so I decided to go into this small small office inside of lockers, but another guy rotates back towards the breach, and he does end up killing my teammate, so I'm going to go ahead and challenge aggressively. He was luckily 1 HP, and he also has diffuser. Now I'm going to go ahead and rotate inside of security here, and the main reason why I want to do this, and we're going to pause for this, is because I have a couple options here. Now my first option here is that I can go ahead and play inside of security, and I can hold across through probably this little hole that's in the wall already, and I can try to deny the striker from picking up the diffuser and playing the gunfight like that. And that's also a pretty valid option. But the option that I actually am going to go for here is, because I know the striker is over by office in this current moment and there's only 30 seconds left, what I can actually do in this specific position is I can rotate through the security rotate into fountain and loop around back into site here. The reason why this ends up working is because he is going to be looking for a gunfight by the diffuser, but I'm already rotating back into sight here, and all I have to do is, since there's time's winding down, is just wait for him to plant. I'm going to end up collecting myself a freebie to secure the round. But anyway, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed today's step-by-step video. Please let me know what you guys think about the NitroCell thing, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace!